everybody, welcome back to my channel, Colleen Seed of Serendipity. Welcome in to my new viewers and welcome back to my Serendipity subbies. I'm Colleen and I want to bring you my junk journal video, my continuation on this. First I want to point out something, then we'll get to, there goes my trim rolling around. Other day I was at Walmart and this trim, really pretty, was in the dollar bin. So I'm like, hey, I looked, there's 4 yards, it's ½ inch, both of them are ½ inch wide, and there's 4 yards, and I'm like, hey, for $1, that's really pretty, gold sparkly, you know, this got a protective thing on it, so it's kind of sheen, but it's really pretty by itself. There it is, by itself. So I go up to the self-scan and it scans, one scans 444 and the other scans 344, and I'm like, nope. So I press the thing, I need help, and she comes over and she corrects it to $1. And I did that one other time and I'm like, oh well, it's just a, you know, well, my daughter Courtney CC talked me out of it. I'm like, no, you know, it was marked $1, they should sell it for $1. So the lady came over and she seemed kind of upset that she had to correct that on her, on like her shift or whatever. Sorry, that was a big I'm trying to get my timer here where I can see it. I don't want to go over a certain amount of time. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bind my my signature in my journal. Now I keep saying signatures, it's one. And if you don't know what a signature is, I'm going to show you here. I'm so excited. I'm almost finished with this. The Lord has blessed me with projects, and He's blessed me with keep on going, Colleen, keep on going. So that's what I'm doing. He just like pushing me, finish it. You started this, you need to finish it. So I'm trying to do these things and finish it. Sorry, you're gonna see my tripod legs there, but that's okay. So this is one signature, and I don't know all the rules and regulations to junk journaling. I don't think there is any, but I'm not for sure. I've heard the gals say, but there's 10 sheets in here in my one signature. Now if I had like 10 more sheets and then 10 more, that'd be like 3 signatures, but this is a small journal, so I'm just putting 10 sheets in there. So that will give her, folded in half, that will give her 20 sheets altogether. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sew this in, and I'm going to try to give you a bird's eye view this time. Last time I was kind of out of screen and everything, so off frame. So this time I'm going to try to do it right. Let me reach back here and get some of my, you might hear crash, boom, bang. I've just got piles and piles of things here in my craft room. Sorry, I'm away from the camera. I'm gonna transition again to another room for my crafts, and it just takes so much time to move everything. I've just got so much. So what I'm doing here is I've got all of my papers lined up. I just want to clip them into place so they kind of stay there. And last time I clipped both sides, but this time I'm just going to clip one. Y'all see I got those binder clips on there. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit. Sorry about this. So yeah, so I got those lined up pretty good. Let me see here. I'm not liking that. That's off. So let's do this over again. I already cut these and everything. A really easy way to cut these. I was gonna make them all different kinds of lengths and heights and stuff, and I'm like, no, that looks too messy. So what I did is I took my handy dandy razor cutter, and I got this offline with a in a toolbox deal, and I just laid it down, and you can imagine these different lengths, and you press really hard, and this has got a metal thing on it. You can see that little copper piece. Can you see that? There you go, that little copper piece. So you lay that down, hold it really, really tight down, and then hold this against your paper and just go right down. Now I had to go through this a couple times to get all of it, but just be careful and don't move, and be careful because this is very, very sharp. And this is one of those where you see the lines there. If it gets dull, you just push it up there and break that off, and then it's sharp. So that'll last. And I believe I got refills with that. So that's a handy dandy tool to have instead of like cutting them individually or trying to cut all those with your scissors. Now, if you have a guillotine cutter, that's another awesome way to do it. So, okay, I got these lined up again. This is my middle one. So just kind of lining things up again. All right, kind of guesstimating. That looks to be really good. All right, I think I'm gonna, let me try clipping it on this side. All right. And then I'm gonna clip it down here. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. I did. I'm filming this Tuesday night. This is usually my busiest night at work, but guess what? I called off work tonight. I requested it off several weeks ago because my mom had a procedure today. I decided to go with black wax thread, and so yeah, my mom had a procedure today, so it was going to cut it close for me to get back in time to work. Yeah, I could have went in like 15, 20, even a half hour, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 60 minutes late, but I'm like, you know what, I don't call off that much, so I'm gonna call off tonight. So let me get going on this. I don't want to make this a long video, and I think it is. It's gonna go over the time I wanted to go over. So I'm just guesstimating 1, 2, 3. I'm not even gonna do that. I'm guesstimating that's about the middle. So I'm taking this awl. It's called an awl. It's just got a little pokey, sharp end to it, and I'm going to poke through all my paper and through my cover, and hopefully it comes out right on that fold. Ah, and it did. Sorry. All right. Okay. There's that one. Poke it all the way through. All right. Good, good, good. I don't like the way that's doing, but that's inevitable. All right, then I'm going to come down from the, let me focus in here, zoom in a little bit, a lot. I'm going to come down about, let's say an inch, inch and a half. Let me see really what that is. Measure real quick. Got my kitty cat ruler here. It's so cute. Okay, so I'm coming down. That's actually real close to an inch. It might be 3/4. Okay, so I'm going to poke this other hole right through. Sorry, right through all the paper. Try not to poke myself. All the paper, and right up through that fold. That's a little bit off, but I can live with that. All right, now we're going to do the same down here. I'm gonna go 3 because I went 3 there. So again, I'm poking it all through that paper and all through the envelope. All right, I got that. Let me get this wax thread. I can't do this video like I wanted to do it. I've went over it. Now, I'm not gonna cut this. I don't know. I've always done it this way. This is how I learned it. Not how I was taught, but how I learned it. So I'm sticking with that. I usually use this big needle, but I'm gonna use a little bit smaller one this time. And you know what? I usually leave my all in there, but I didn't. And now I'm just threading this. See if I can do this. Ta-da! This wax thread is awesome. So I got all 3 of my holes punched. You can see that. Let me zoom out a little bit. Sorry, I get this mixed up every time. Okay. So I'm gonna go down through. All right. Right through that middle hole, down. All right, and then we're gonna pull that all the way through. And see, I haven't cut this. I'm just, this is just extra. All right, then I'm gonna come up through the top hole. And this is where it gets kind of tricky, but it won't. It didn't, I'm sorry. It went right through. So come up through. And I'm going to pull on this because, of course, that's not going to be enough. All right, so now I'm going to go skip the middle one. This is called a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Then I'm going to go down through the bottom hole. All right, everybody following along with me? Good. So then this last one, I'm going to come up through the middle. All right, and we're going to try, see my thread that I went down through, it's on this side of this thread, and I'm going to try to come up through on this side. That's very important that you don't cross thread that. You don't try to get it, okay, that's okay. See how I did that? It just went on the other side, but we just go like that. We flop it over. All right. So now we pull that up through. Got a little sideways here, but that's okay. Come on through. It's all right. Come on through. There we go. All right. So that's done. I'm done with the needle. So I'm going to take it off and I'm going to put it away really quick because I am famous for putting things aside and saying, oh, I'll do that later. And guess what? It gets lost and I don't do it later. So that's that. So I got these on each side of that string. So now what you want to do is pull on each string, make sure this is tight and it looks pretty good. That's too loose. So I'm going to pull again, just very gently pulling to get everything tight. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. So I'm going to leave a little extra on here. So if I decide to do a dangle. So first I'm going to tie a knot. All right, I'm going to go this way. This is just how I was taught. There's no right and wrong way to do this. Whoops. Okay, go this way, tie it tight. And then I'm going to go the other way, if that's the other way, I don't know. I'm getting all this all messed up. Okay, a double knot, tight. All right, yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Yeah, okay, now I can take these binder clips off. That was just to help hold everything and keep everything straight. All right, so now I was telling you before, I'm going to leave, excuse me, I'm going to leave this a little bit longer. So if I decide to put a dangle on there or something on there, so I bring this up and I will just cut it off the same length. And these are little special snippers that came with excuse me, my bookbinding kit. You don't have to have special things, they just came with my bookbinding kit, and I thought that was neat. So cut those off the same length, and I'm gonna put all this stuff back. Now please don't go out, if you're just starting out, don't go out and buy a bookbinding kit if you don't want to. These come separate. You can use scissors, you can use anything that's sharp, you know, that's got a sharp point on it. An ice pick, a skewer from a metal skewer from Dollar Tree, you know, that you put the shish kebabs on. You don't have to have these special tools. You can work around everything. So let me throw this back in my bookbinding kit. And there we go. We are, whoops, my llama fell off. Excuse my arm. All right, I got a little llama up here on my calendar. It's a little rubber. Okay, so we're done with that book, with that binding. Is that easy, gang? And then we just kind of go through here and work these pages. I'm really pleased with how that turned out. So yeah, that's the binding of your signature. And if you got more than one signature, if you decide to do that in your journal, then you just repeat the process till you get all your signatures. I think I heard one gal say like 5 is the like most you would want to put in a journal. But you know what, I think it's up to you. If you want more than 5, I think that might be the I don't know, but yeah, look at other gals' videos and see what you think. So all right, gang, I will say bye for now, and you all stay safe, stay blessed, and remember to smile, because I love you, but more importantly, God loves you. Bye. I'll see you in my next video.